Hello everyone, I am Miguel Benites Rojas and I am here with my classmate Uriel Matías Calixto. We are going to present our business plan about Aruma, a company that is part of the beauty and personal care retail industry in Peru. In this presentation, we will not only describe what's in the slides, but also provide deeper insight into the company strategy, market, and potential. Mission and vision. Aroma mission is to empower women to make them feel confident, beautiful, and free to express themselves. They aim to do this by offering accessible and quality beauty products. Their vision is ambitious. They want to become the number one beauty retail chain in all of Latin America. They don't just want to sell, they want to innovate, create impact, and deliver an amazing customer experience. Something important here is how Aroma connects beauty with empowerment, which is very aligned with modern consumer values. Competitor analysis. Aroma competes in a very saturated market. The main competitors are Vercop, with brands like Essica, Elvel, and Sison, Jambal with Unique, Avon, and Natura. What makes Aroma different is its retail-first approach, physical stores, and e-commerce, instead of traditional catalog sales. Also, Aroma belongs to the Intercorp Group, one of the biggest business groups in Peru, that give it access to resources, technology, and a strong customer base. It's interesting to mention that while most competitors focus on direct selling, Aroma is investing in the shopping experience both online and offline. Market share pie chart. According to data from Euromonitor and Optima Retail, the market is mostly dominated by the four brands. Here's a quick breakdown. Belcorp with 35%, Jambal with 30%, and Natura with 20%, and Avon with 15%. These companies have years of experience, but Aroma is gaining ground fast, especially with younger customers and urban women. We added this chart to show you visually where Aroma stands and the opportunities it has to grow. Now, let's talk about the Porter's 5 force analysis, which help us understand Aroma's position in the competitive landscape. 1. Bargaining power of buyers. High. Consumers today can easily compare prices and switch brands, whether in the store or online. This gives them more control over their purchasing decisions. Threats of new entrants. Moderate. While opening physical stores requires investment and partnerships, digital-only brands can quickly enter through e-commerce platforms. That increases the pressure for potential newcomers. Threat of substitutes. Moderate to high. There are several alternatives to Aroma's products, such as catalog sales, beauty salons, and online-only platforms. These subtitles make it harder to retain exclusive customers. Bargaining power of suppliers. Moderate. Aroma work with over 2,000 brands, which gives it variety and negotiation power. However, exclusive brands like Lane Gin and Pixie give some suppliers extra leverage. And competitive rivalry high. There's intense competition from local and international retailers. Companies like Belcorp and the arrival of Sephora in Peru make the market highly competitive. In summary, Aroma operates in a very dynamic and competitive market, but it has built a solid position thanks to its brand, store presence, and customers' loyalty. SWOT analysis. The SWOT analysis helps us understand Aruma's position in the market. Strengths: wide product variety, loyal customer base, and great retail presence. Weakness: depends of third-party brands and limited presence outside Peru. Opportunities: growth of digital platforms and new trends include beauty and self-care. Threats: strong competition and economic uncertainty in Latin America. One key takeaway is Aruma must focus on innovation and personalization to stay ahead. The pestle analysis. The pestle analysis looks at external factors that affect the business, like political. We have stability in Peru affects investments and imports. Economic. Inflation and reduced consumer spending can hurt sales. Technological. The e-commerce race is real. Companies must improve logistics and online shopping. Environmental. Consumers want eco-friendly packaging and cruelty-free products. And we have legal. New laws about labeling and advertising can limit promotion. So Aruma must adapt constantly and invest in digital platforms. To better understand the influence of these external factors, we included this impact chart. It visually shows which element from the pest analysis affect Aruma the most. As you can see, economic and technological factors have the greatest impact. Why? Because pricing and digital transformation are key in today's beauty retail. Social trends also have a strong influence, especially with Gen Z and millennial consumers who look for natural, sustainable, and inclusive brands. So, Aroma Challenge is to adapt to these changes quickly and stay competitive in a dynamic environment.
About Aroma's marketing mixed. The four P's. First, product. They they offer makeup, skincare, hair care, perfumes, and more, from affordable brands to premium ones. Price. They use assessing pricing strategies with bundles and discounts to track price sensitive customers. Place. Aroma has more than 18 physical stores in Peru, but also their e-commerce site is growing fast, especially after the pandemic. Promotion. They use Instagram and TikTok influencers, seasonal campaigns, and loyalty rewards. Their brand is modern, relatable, and fresh. Aroma is not just selling products, they are building a brand and lifestyle. To reinforce this, we added a visual breakdown of the marketing mix. This chart helps show how Aroma's strategy is balanced across the four P's. Product and place take the lead, since their main investment goes to store experience and variety. Price is also crucial, but Aroma avoids becoming a discount only brand. And promotions is growing, especially on digital channels like TikTok and Instagram or social medias. Competitive strategy. Aroma's strategy is focuses on three pillars: cost focus, uh, is keeping prices affordable without sacrificing quality. Differentiation is offering a modern experience, specialty in physical stores. And customer loyalty, that is rewarding frequent shoppers, sending target promotions. In a competitive market, loyalty is one of the most powerful tools. Aroma's Aroma human resource. Aroma doesn't just invest in products, it also invests in people. Their their human resource strategy includes training and development, performance bonus and benefits, career growth opportunities, including recruiting their post-job openings on and intercore group sites. More LinkedIn Boomerang and CompuTrabajo. And a strong internal culture helps the officer between service to customers. Operations. Aroma doesn't manufacture products. They work with national and international suppliers. They use a centralized logistics system for inventory. The same systems is connected to both their stores and online platform. Some services like it, advertising, and delivery are outsourced. This allows them to focus more on retail strategy and customer experience.
Conclusion: Aruma is a strong and growing player in the beauty retail market in Peru. Its success comes from understanding customers and offering value through both price and experience. The brand has huge potential, especially if it continues expanding online and entering new markets in Latin America. With innovation, employee development, and smart marketing, Aruma became a top brand in the region. Thank you so much, and this was our presentation for the final exam from English Business. Have a good day.